Hi, it's Alexis, and it has been so long since I made a video for you. And I wanted to just let you know what's been going on, and let you know what's coming up because there's some amazing things happening that I want to support you with. And just to share a little with you about why it's been so long since I've posted a video. The past 6 months have been some of the most transformational of my life, and I've done a lot of personal work, a lot of transformational work. But the past 6 months have really been the most in depth. I've been getting more and more clear about what I really want my life to be like. And it just has really started to come together about, I'll say, I guess when I started my first business back in 2003, I had this idea of how I wanted to impact the world, but I was so far from doing that. I was a lawyer. I was starting my own law firm back in 2003. I knew nothing about business. And I had started working with some coaches, and I had an idea that I wanted to be a coach to people, but I couldn't figure out how could I go from being a lawyer to and serving people one-on-one to having to being a coach. And did I even want to do that? Did I even want to be a coach? I didn't even really like the word coach. Like, what is that? I went to law school. Do I really want to be a coach? And over the past several years, as I built my law firm into a very successful $1 million law practice and then began training other lawyers on the revolutionary business model that I created, and then moved into training entrepreneurs on how to become trainers themselves, I began to realize that it wasn't so much about being a coach, that it was really about making a big difference, that I wanted to be able to serve people in a more leveraged way, that I didn't want to be stuck behind a desk, stuck behind my computer, just serving on a one-to-one basis, that sometimes serving on a one-to-one basis is great, but it really limits your reach. And I definitely didn't want to be stuck in an hourly billing model where my income was capped based on the amount of time that I was serving, the time that I was actually meeting with clients, working with clients directly. Over the past 4 years, since about 2006, I've immersed myself in learning and trying every different business model there is for serving clients in a professional service or healing arts or any type of a one-to-one service-based business where you feel like you have such a great gift to give to the world. And figuring out how to allow myself first to leverage my gifts and then to teach that to other people. What's happened in the past 4 years as I've done that is I was able to transition out of serving clients on a one-to-one basis. I was able to get out of my office and create the life that I wanted. Today, I work completely from home. I have complete control over my schedule. I'm able to plan out my year in advance so that I know when I can take trips, so that I could do things on a last minute basis, so that I could travel. I have some big trips planned this year, a week-long retreat in October, 10 days in Peru in November, and I'm able to do these things because I've built my business around my lifestyle. And now I'm teaching you how to do the same thing. And what I've realized over these past 6 months is that sometimes to step into the life that you really want requires letting go of the things that you think you need to do, that you think you should do, that you think you have to do, the identities that you've held onto for so long, to step into the life that you really want. And that's what's really happening for me now is I'm shedding the identities. Yes, I'm still a lawyer. Yes, I still train lawyers. And at the same time, I help evolutionary entrepreneurs have the business and money structures that they need in their businesses to create the life that they want. And you can be an evolutionary entrepreneur if you're a lawyer, if you're a healer, if you're a coach, if you're an author. No matter what you do, if you are giving your gift to the world, if you really feel like it's a gift to the world, it's a service to the world, you are an evolutionary entrepreneur. And it's time for you to learn how to build the structures into your business so that you could truly operate your business from a place of freedom, so that you're not stuck behind your desk, so that you're able to allow your creative juices to flow, to bubble up, to work on the things that you really love and not feel like you're trapped by your clients, by your team members, or by the money. And that's really what's been coming through for me over the past 6 to 9 months. It all started when I created the Money Map last December 2009. I created something called the Money Map that allowed me to build my business model, to build my revenue model around the life I really wanted to have. And I was able to stop focusing on having a $1 million business or even a multi-million-dollar business, which is what I thought that I wanted because people told me that's what I should want, and really look at what is the life I really want? How do I really want to serve my clients? And how can I do that without stressing out so that I can build my model intentionally? And when I talk about building my model, what I'm talking about is, how do I want to deliver my service? How do I want to price and package that service? It meets my needs, meets the needs of my clients, and isn't based on what everybody else is doing out there. How do I know how many clients I need to work with or how many packages I need to be offering on a monthly basis? And then how do I build a marketing calendar so that I'm not over marketing, I'm not overselling, I'm not overworking, but I know exactly how many slots there are to fill, and I can create my campaigns working backwards to do that so that I'm not sitting there behind my desk constantly wondering, I know I'm supposed to be doing something, but I don't know what it is. So I can be present with my kids when it's time to be present with them so that I could spend more time with them, not just time, but quality time, present time, focused time with them, and then build an intentional team around it. Because I'll tell you, over the past couple of years, as I built teams around my $1 million businesses, what I began to feel like is that I wasn't working for me anymore. I was working to support this huge number of people that I didn't even really know if I needed because it wasn't intentional. As I got busier and busier and busier, I just kept throwing people at the problem instead of building my team intentionally based on my marketing calendar, which was based on knowing exactly how many packages, how many of my thing I needed to offer on a monthly basis to meet the lifestyle I wanted to have. Instead of just doing what I'd always done, operating from a place of survival, making more and more and more and more money, not because I needed it, but because I was afraid not to. I don't want to see you building your business based on fear anymore. That's the old paradigm. The new paradigm is intention, it's consciousness, it's waking up to the truth of who you really are, how you can best serve the people that you serve, how you can give your gift in the deepest way without compromising your values, without compromising for money, and letting money be the byproduct of creating an intentional, conscious revenue model based on you and your life. So I'm telling you all this because tomorrow I'm leaving for Burning Man. And I just finished recording some videos for one of my training programs, getting everything all set so that while I'm away, my business is able to run without me. That could not have happened for me several years ago because I was stuck in the traditional hourly billing, old revenue model of serving clients one-to-one. I want to help you move beyond that so that you can make a bigger impact in the world. Check out my Money Map to Freedom. You can see the program that's starting mid-September at moneymaptofreedom.com/special. The special that's there is only available until I get back from Burning Man, and then the investment will be increasing. I would love to see you in the program. I've got some great things planned, a forum, tools, the Money Map tool that is amazing for charting out your money map, your lifestyle clarification worksheet, your 12-month online marketing calendar, your resource matrix, organizational charts. I want to support you with all of it. So join me at moneymaptofreedom.com/special. I'll be at Burning Man. I hope you get some time off in this next week. Enjoy the end of the summer, and I'll see you when I get back. Bye-bye.